Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss question and answers of the chapter The Last Lesson written by Alphonse Daudet, which is a chapter from CBSE English Core. Okay, so let's begin. Question number 1. What changes did the order from Berlin cause in school? This is a question which was asked in CBSE 2012. The answer to the question is, the order from Berlin directed schools in districts of Alsace and Lorraine in France to teach German language instead of French. So in the last class, we have done a brief summary discussion about this particular chapter, where we got to know that France in 1870 was under the captivity of the Prussian soldiers, and that is why it was a notice was issued from Berlin to stop teaching French and to start German language teaching in every school of these two particular districts, that is Alsace and Lorraine. So that is why the question has been asked here, what changes did the order from Berlin cause in the schools? The order from Berlin directed the schools in the districts of Alsace and Lorraine in France to teach German language and not French, which was their native language. Okay, so I hope you have understood question number 1. The changes that was brought about by the notice from Berlin were that they have to teach Germany and not French in the schools of these two districts in France. Now let's move on to question number 2. How did France react to the declaration that it was their last French class? This question was asked in CBSE 2013. So let's see the answer. The answer is, France was shocked and sad when he heard the news. So when he initially heard the news that no longer French will be taught in school, he was shocked and sad at the same time. So in the summary, we have seen that this boy was very lazy and a sensitive kind of person who was reluctant in studying French. He did not like his teacher Hamel, who used to teach him French, and he always found excuses to skip school, and he hated studies as well. But now that when a declaration was issued from Berlin to stop teaching French and to start teaching Germany in school, and this particular boy, after hearing this declaration, was shocked and sad at the same time. Suddenly he developed liking for his native language and became keen to learn French. So after this declaration, suddenly a change happened inside this boy, who was initially did not like learning French and also hated the French teacher M. Hamel. But now he suddenly changed. His mind was changed. A sudden interest and love towards his native language French arose in him, and he started liking it, and he also grew a keen interest in learning the language which before this time he hated, learning. He also, his hatred towards his French teacher M. Hamel converted into love and respect. So after this incident, after this declaration, what happened? His love, his hatred, he used to hate his teacher, French teacher M. Hamel. But now after this declaration, his mind completely changed. His hatred for the teacher changed into love and respect, and he started appreciating Mr. Hamel's hard work and sincerity. So this declaration brought about a grand change in the mind of this little boy Franz, who initially did not like study. He hated going to school. He hated his French teacher M. Hamel, and he found out every excuse to escape school, attending school. But now, after this declaration from Berlin that no longer French will be taught in schools and German has to be taught, this boy undergoes a grand or a good change. That is, his love for his mother tongue arose in him, and his love for his teacher also was aroused in him. That is why he started, his interest in learning French grew, and also his respect towards his teacher grew. So I hope you have understood question number 2. How did France react to the declaration that it was the last French lesson? Franz was shocked and sad when he heard the news. Suddenly he developed liking for his native language and became keen to learn French. His hatred towards his French teacher M. Hamel converted into love and respect, and he started appreciating Mr. Hamel's hard work and sincerity. So now let's move on to question number 3. Why were the elders of the village sitting in the classroom? This was a question asked in CBSE 2014. The answer to it is, the elders of the village came to the classroom to attend the last lesson of French in the school to show their love and respect for French teacher M. Hamel. So, why the elders of the village gathered together in the classroom to attend the class? Because that was their last French lesson, because after that day no more French will be taught in any school, and declaration came from Berlin that German has to be taught instead of French in schools, and that is why this particular day was the last day when French will be taught, and that is why all the villagers, they gathered and went to the classroom to attend their last French class. And this was also a way to show their love and respect towards their beloved French teacher M. Hamel, who had been teaching there for 40 years. So this man, M. Hamel, had been teaching in this particular school for last 40 years. Okay. The elders had not studied and could not read or write French. So these elderly villagers, they did not study properly, and that is why they could not read or write French. And this was a great fact which made them regret. Okay, they were very sad and they regretted that they could not speak and learn, read their native language, that is French. And from now on, they will never get a chance to learn it because French will not be taught in schools anymore. Okay. Hence, they came to attend the class as it was their last opportunity to learn French. So, that is why, because they knew that this was the last day that they could learn French, that they came to the classroom to learn the subject, because after this, they will no longer be able to learn French language, their mother tongue. So, once again, why were the elders of the village sitting in the classroom? The answer is, the elders of the village came to the classroom to attend the last lesson of French in the school to show their love and respect for the French teacher M. Hamel, who had been teaching there for 40 years. The elders had not studied and could not read or write French. Hence, they came to attend the class as it was their last opportunity to learn French. So, I hope you have understood question number 3. Now, let's move on to question number 4. What tempted Franz to stay away from school? So we all know that this boy was lazy and sensitive, and he had no interest in studies, and he hated his French teacher M. Hamel. He never wanted to go to school. So he always found out various excuses to skip attending school. So the answer to this question is, Franz feared scolding at school as he had not prepared the lesson on participles, on which his French teacher M. Hamel was to question in class. So because he did not prepare his lesson on which his teacher is going to ask question in the class, that is why he was scared that he would get scolding from the teacher, and that is why he hesitated attending class. Besides, the warm and the bright weather, watching the drill of Prussian soldiers also tempted Franz to stay away from school. So, beside being scared that he would be scolded for not being able to answer the question of his teacher because he hasn't prepared his lesson, beside this, there were other 2 reasons which also tempted him from not attending the school. They were, firstly, the warm and bright weather, and secondly, he was watching the drill of the Prussian soldiers. So he was more interested in watching the drill of the Prussian soldiers and enjoying the bright and sunny weather instead of attending school. Okay. And most important reason for not attending school was that he did not prepare his lesson, and he was scared that he would get scolding if unable to answer the question of his teacher. So what tempted Franz to stay away from school? The answer is, Franz feared scolding at the school as he had not prepared the lesson on participles on which his French teacher M. Hamel was to question in class. Besides, the warm and bright weather and watching the drill of the Prussian soldiers also tempted Franz to stay away from school. Now let's move on to question number 5. What did M. Hamel tell them about French language? What did he ask them to do and why? In the last lesson, M. Hamel told the students that French was the most beautiful and logical language in the world. So, this was the last class of Mr. M. Hamel, and after this no longer French will be taught in the school of France, because a declaration from Berlin has come that German should be taught and not French. So this was the very last class of him. After this he is going to leave the school, and that is why the entire village, the elders of the village as well as the student, they all have gathered in the classroom to attend their last French class and to show their love and respect for this teacher, French teacher M. Hamel. So in this last lesson, what did M. Hamel do? He told his students and also the citizens of that village that that French was the most beautiful and logical language in the world. Okay, he asked them to guard it. So he requested all his students and the villagers to guard this language because it was so beautiful and so logical. Okay, and never to forget it, because after this they will be no longer taught this language. So they should maintain the heritage of their native language by guarding them, by keeping them safe. Okay, not by forgetting them. So this is their duty to carry on their native language by not forgetting them, in spite of the fact that they no longer will be taught French anymore. Okay, because when people were enslaved, as long as they held fast their native language, it was as if they had the key to their prison. Because M. Hamel, he himself was a patriotic person, and he felt that language and only native language can help the citizen of the country to free themselves from any kind of slavery. Okay, he said to his students as well as the villagers that safeguard your mother tongue, safeguard your language, never forget it. Why? Because it is the key. Okay, it is the key to the prison. Okay, because you are now been enslaved by the Prussian forces, you have to follow the orders of the Prussian forces, but don't let your native language devalue itself or get lost. Okay, don't forget your native language, because your native language is the key to the prison. It will help you to achieve the freedom. It will help you to free yourself from the slavery that you are now bestowed with. Okay, so he said that language plays a very important role. Native language, your mother tongue, plays a very important role in helping a person attaining freedom. Okay, and he says that is why he requests everyone to safeguard their native language French, and to and not to forget it. Okay, in spite of the fact that they no longer will be taught French anymore, they should not forget the language, because only this language can help them attain freedom and get out from slavery. This is the key to their prison. So what did M. Hamel tell about French language? What did he ask them to do and why? The answer is, in his last lesson, M. Hamel told the student that French was the most beautiful and logical language in the world. He asked them to guard it and never forget it. Okay, because when people were enslaved, as long as they held fast their native language, it was as if they had the key to their prison. So I hope you have understood the question answers of this chapter. This is a beautiful chapter where importance of one's own native language has been portrayed beautifully. Here the author has told us that what is the importance of knowing one's own language, how important it is for every one of us to know our own mother tongue so well, because he feels that knowing our mother tongue well can only enable or help us to free us from any kind of slavery. Okay, so it's very important. We should value and respect our own mother tongue. No matter what happens in life, we should not we should not forget our mother tongue or disrespect it. And over here, through the teacher, French teacher M. Hamel, the writer has beautifully portrayed the importance of the native language and how it should be valued and why it should be valued. So I hope you have understood this chapter, the last lesson written by Alphonse Daudet well, and as well as the question answers. In case you have any doubt regarding the chapter as well as the question answers, you can let me know in the comment section. I will try and solve it. Till then, keep watching, and please don't forget to share, subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.